only person I believe in is myself.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
We shall remain here.
Not at the expense of my...
Is aught amiss hereabouts? I'm still waiting on that report.
This place is too comfortable.
Suppose I ought to earn
What's to be done about this?
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost...
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution. Whatever am I to do?
Whatever am I to do?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Sign that all is
They're the same tired faces in the same tired box.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Breadth of research is no less important than depth.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. He's got grievous burns to show for it.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused.
Leave this place. Ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself, I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for
Come on then, keep pouring.
this?
Do you take me for some green
perchance?
lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find.
Now, where was I headed?
It is on me to bear what younger shall.
Fine spot to take.
I'll teach him a lesson they won't soon forget. The only person I believe in is myself. This is my
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Lots to do. Precious little time. Let's take it easy.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely Desa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his, but if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phaser, he seems a man of import, and yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well.
So the fault...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as of all those who serve the Queen Regent. There is but one who I have no doubt. I refer to Waldar. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging them? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, should you be discovered.
Here, if you please.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
So, might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need. You want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I thought it only right to tell you that. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. But the path to the arbor is not easily found or follow. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when...
We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Mayhap I really would have been better off. Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well. Oh?
isn't much to go on.
I'll feel excited.
We pawns are barred from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
What's going on?
Right, just follow me.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
So, you've come.
Now I've got it in here.
Stay calm now. Remember your training.
That's it. I've had it.
Oh, that's it. I've had enough.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Or, Jesus arisen is false. Have you proof that you are? Ah! They say the arisen's breast bears a wound. By that mark, this reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar. Whereupon, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve, tell me. I suspected as much. Then we are done.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Our party is reunited. Surely. We can ask for no more than that.
I don't know what to do.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baby.
Real head scratcher, this.
I'll put this to use.
Lots to do. This looks as good. Well met, sir.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
My back's not
Welcome.
acting up to
Turn
date.
around. I shan't complain. Great matter requires that distinguished. I'm always doing about a dozen things.
I'm not sure what's best.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
This isn't much to go on.
What should I do?
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Tis my duty to devote my life to
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks, Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Great Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search?
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
True enough.
I know so little of this world. And of myself.
Could you come over here? Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Let me get that.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
My greens are second to none.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Impressive. A common reward, frustratingly so.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Oh, this won't do. I'm in no fit state. This can't be happening.
You don't need a permit to get into, but just hide in the back of a not mind. You've got to avoid the gods. It's easy enough.
I should know. I've...
Ain't nothing but trouble left here.
It's been a hard day.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, sir.
A short proposal to encourage the vote for marriage.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a... For true. I'm sure you'll find the pretty... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful... These say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet. All you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me for true? And I'll be waiting.
Our next...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you heard any... Oh, just look how it shines. Say, aren't you curious? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father... Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful I am. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased.
Oh, it's so...
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
This looks as good a place as any.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how... I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
It's been a hard day.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. My legs are fair numb from... Could use a dash of salt. You ever try cooking?
What's your problem?
should have come here. Thought to take a moment to replenish my strength. What do you want to talk to me for?
Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
The heavens have forsaken us.
Invited yourself into my company, I see.
I ought to be getting home. I pray this harvest is a plentiful one.
I'm in fine festivals, no place to compose my thoughts. That's been pretty kind.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
There's all watching me.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I quite like it here.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Time to go home and write down the day's
Oh. What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I'm aching for a fight.
Mayhap I'll treat myself
Mayhap if I hang
to
about
someone.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. But I wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Shall we report back now?
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. My
Just where are these vaults exactly? Let us return to Sir Kendrick. Perchance he will know more. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a... Come! I fear there's not a moment. Pray, follow me, and quick! I believe this is the place to which the children were... Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small. Let us make haste.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
I understand. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Magics are at your disposal!
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's books, sir. Books, books, and more books.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind.
'Tis as you say.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of art? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to... We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and... Let's investigate this place's secrets.
It's quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars.
The books ne'er seem to end.
Nothing ever just seems to happen round here.
Follow me.
The books ne'er seem to...
Haven't got any of these.
If something lurks among us, we may not see it till 'tis too late.
We must be ready for anything.
Not much going on. I quite like it here.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Well, have you found some place I might... Oh, to think such a... Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver...
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Aye, this should be far enough. If you truly are Arisen, words may be wind, but there's naught mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Errands are wearisome work indeed.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
'Tis no great shock to me.
I'd never leave. A generous heart shall be rewarded. Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
I've much to do yet.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so... I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Though, would that I could undertake the task myself. But my station prohibits me from What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Here, if you please. We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet is yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
I dare say we shan't make much progress as things stand. What say we refresh our minds as to the details of our task?
Onward to Vernworth Castle.